what is consciousness? In a primal way, because the other ways we're not interested. In a primal way, what is consciousness? Anybody has any ideas? Yes?
When all three levels are connected.
When all three levels are connected. Meaning what? So what does it mean the three levels are connected in consciousness? In primal.
Basically the three brains, the cortex, the limbic system and the brainstem. There's fluid connection between all three levels.
Meaning what? The fluid connection means what? You do know.
That there are,
Yes, you do, Wendy.
She does know, that's okay. The connection is through the feeling. It's actually through all the levels on each their level. When we have a connection in primal, when we have a primal feeling, we are going. Okay. First line, brainstem, brain structure that is taking care of our physiological survival, our heart rate, our brain function, our hormone output, our breathing, the things that allow us to be alive as a baby and, by the way, before birth as well. Second line, limbic system, and we all know limbic system is mediating emotions. I'm angry, I feel alone, I'm unhappy, why don't you want me, mommy? Third line, cortex, thoughts. A feeling is this, and it doesn't matter really which way it goes to get there. My body is feeling something, I hurt, I know what it is, you hurt me, you don't love me. No, I'm sorry, I am feeling hurt here, and here I know you hurt me. So in other words, my body is feeling something, I am crying because I'm hurt, and I know what it is. That is consciousness. And the connection that Wendy was talking about is that this is one feeling. This is connected. When we are not connected, we may have here a migraine. First line, brainstem, something is wrong, but we don't know where it comes from. We just have a migraine. We have a symptom instead of the full feeling and the full knowledge of what it is. That's a primal feeling. That is full consciousness. Why? Because we have established the circuit between our body, what was repressed or disconnected before on this level or on this level. Now, our body is feeling something, our emotions are attached to it, and we know what it is. There is no more consciousness than that. We have reconnected the whole circuit. There is no more repression, there is no more cuts here and there. There's no more defenses that keep us from feeling, from knowing, and from feeling. So as I said, we have a migraine, but we have no idea why. We are disconnected from our body. We have colitis, we don't know why. We can't sleep, we don't know why. We just keep like going on like this at night, but we don't really know what's making it happen. Once you have the feeling, for example, I'm all alone. I'm all alone could be happening right here and keep you from sleeping. Because the truth is your body is terrified because as a baby you were alone and you were freaking out. That baby was freaking out with fear, with noises that you could hear on the room next door but without any idea what it was. And just like, you know, be waking up in a sweat or like a jolt. Startle, and be terrified. I remember being in the crib and being absolutely terrified in the dark. But I had no idea that I was terrified, but I could feel that terror. It's true at birth, the terror of not being born and dying at birth. But you don't know what you're feeling. Your body is reacting with the fear, with the blood pressure that goes up or that goes down, with the heart rate that starts pulsating, all those things. So now as an adult, you can't sleep. You don't know why. Your mind is racing. You don't even know it comes from here. So, why? Because it is completely repressed and it doesn't go up to consciousness. It stays here. Now, some of it is going up, which is what keeps you from sleeping. But not enough, because the disconnection is still happening. It's just like some energy of it is coming up and you can't sleep. Now here, you had a very bad day in school and you come home, there is nobody there to talk to you, there's nobody there to listen to what happened. You come home, the house is empty, there's just nobody there. You're going to repress that because there's nothing that you can do about it. There's nobody to listen to it, to you. There's nobody to say, my darling, how did your day go today? So you had a bad day, well, tell me what happened. Why did Justin beat you up today? What happened? So there is nobody there. So again, what does the child do? They shut it off. So you come home, there's nobody there. Before you know how bad, how alone, how awful you feel, you go and you make yourself your whatever you call that, you know, at 4 o'clock when you eat your cookies, then you go, your snack, and then you go do your homework, and you don't talk to anybody about it. It's repressed right here, but it's there. The pain is there, but you don't know it, you don't feel it. And then here, well, the person you love in your life has decided they don't love you anymore. That's it. You're going to suffer because the person you want to be with doesn't want to be with you. And again, you're going to repress it because it's way too painful. So now you are disconnected on this level, and on that level. You are 3 people. None of them are communicating with the others. None of your neurological level is communicating with any other level. And you remember our theory and our paper about resonance? This resonates with this, which resonates with this. So now, when you come from here, he doesn't love me anymore. I am going to be alone for the rest of my life, and that hurts, but you let yourself feel it. And then once you felt this, you've broken through this level of defenses here, and suddenly there is, I was all alone coming from school. There was nobody there for me. They didn't care. They didn't care how I was coming from school. They didn't know. They didn't care whether Justin beat me up or not. They just left me alone with my misery connection. And then all the way down there, alone, scared to death in your crib, while there's all those weird noises in the next room and you don't know what it is and you are all alone and vulnerable and scared. Now, once you've gotten there, that's a connection. And once you've felt all those levels and you've gotten back up here, that is consciousness. Okay? There is no unturned stone. You know what had happened, you know how you felt, and not only you know and you've been there, but there is no more repression on all those levels. Your brain is literally reconnected. Your brain is conscious. Now, it's conscious on this feeling, but as you go on and you touch on everything here and everywhere in all the areas of your life, you become more and more conscious. Because chances are that this is going to also bring the next feeling, and this is going to bring the next one, and little by little, your brain, your body, your feelings are all going to be interconnected more and more.